Hello there.
Nice.
Listen, I'm awfully sorry. I still owe you for that gardening stuff. Will tomorrow night be all right?
Yeah, well, I am a bit short, so I'll call round.
All right. See you then. Bye-bye.
All right, Steve. All right, bye.
All right, Mick. All right, Frank. Sorry I'm a bit late getting to you, mate, but everyone just knocked off work.
What is it?
Your post from this morning. I just managed to stop the post he put through the old letterbox.
Cheers, mate. I keep meaning to get things redirected, you know.
I could put a note on the door for it if you want.
Oh, that'd be great, that, Frank. Cheers, mate.
Have you seen how much the old place is going for?
No. I know Patricia's parents are interested in it, though.
Yeah, it's in the house for sale page. You know, the free sheet. Fletcher's estate agents offers around 46 grand.
You what? You joking, are you?
No, that's what it had. Have a look yourself.
Can I have a word, please, Max?
Certainly. What can I do for you?
Well, for a kick-off, you can tell me why your firm is selling my bungalow for a lousy 46 grand.
Well, that's the valuation that my firm put on it for the Building Society.
It's worth more than that. I paid 50-odd on it.
That was a few years ago.
The Building Society forced me to give it up because I was £4,000 in arrears on the mortgage. And now they're going to sell it for nearly 10 grand less than I paid for it.
Look, I'm sorry, Mick, but that's the way that things go. The Building Societies want to get rid of repossessions ASAP. That's why they passed them over to us.
Oh, so you can pass it on to your father-in-law?
Oh, come on. I mean, the place is advertised. My father-in-law's got as much chance as the next man.
Yeah, well, it's still a carve-up, Max. It's all wrong.
I agree with you, but it's been happening everywhere for the last 2 years.
But I got the money back in the long run, you know. I mean, I only had 22 years left on the mortgage.
I'm sorry, that's the way it goes. Now, look, if you'll excuse me, please.
Brilliant. All that money paid right down the drain.
Hi.
Hiya.
Long time no see. How's things going at the Louvre?
Okay. Don't worry, your friend and me are not going to go bankrupt just yet. Fletcher's contract is still safe.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, God almighty, Jimmy. These figures are ridiculous. I mean, no wonder the takings are down.
Yeah, all right, I know. But what can I do, eh? Force the punters in at gunpoint, or what?
I don't know. Maybe we should start advertising again. Or do like a Spanish Fiesta thing like we did at Christmas.
Yeah, we could. And it'll cost a bomb, won't it?
Are you sure no one's creaming us off again, Jimmy?
Look, I got rid of all the tea leaves, didn't I, eh? And I'm watching this new lot like a hawk, aren't I? There's no chance, I'm telling you.
Evening. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
What a pleasant surprise. Must be 6 weeks since I last seen you. Should have told me you're bringing your boyfriend.
Or someone else's boyfriend.
So what's he doing here?
I need a word. Have you had a good look through the accounts recently? Or have you and your friend been too busy drinking the profits?
Hey, do you mind? I pay for any drinks that I have here.
If you mean by that, have we noticed the midweek takings are down? Yes, we have.
So what's to be done? At this rate, we won't be making a penny.
Well, we were just discussing that, weren't we, Jimmy?
Yeah. And I reckon that we should be starting these what's-its karaoke nights.
Karaoke. You'll be suggesting bingo next. This isn't some crappy working men's club, Jimmy. I want to build up a good, upmarket, hardcore membership.
Yeah, well, go on then. I'm all ears.
That's where Brian comes in. Brian! Brian and I have been discussing setting up a small health club on the premises.
You know the sort of things, saunas, weight training gear, perhaps a couple of sunbeds, masseuse and
Oh, I
manicure.
see. So, you don't want a disco dancing cyber club anymore. Do you know how much we spent on this lot? And now you just want a bin?
No! You've got us wrong. We want the health club in addition to the nightclub. One set of clientele attracts the other.
Well, it's a nice idea. There's just one big problem. No space.
Ah, no problems. We've discussed that, and we reckon that...
Look, what's with all this we? I didn't know you two were partners. I don't remember me being in on the discussions.
Well, you are now.
As you know, Barry, I've been wanting to set up a health club round here for ages. And Joe and I reckon that we've cracked the problem of space. We simply knock through over there and take over the caretaker's flat.
You what?
Sinbad's flat!
Right. That's it. I've had enough. Nobody touches that flat.
But it's ideal.
It also happens to belong to me. Not 50%, 100%. And my caretaker, who looks after the rest of me property, lives there.
Well, Barry, like it or not, something's got to be done.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that, won't we?
Oh, come on, Terry. One night out's not going to kill you.
I'm knackered. But you're still knocking the Zeds out while I was up early this morning.
Blinded cheesed off being on your own.
I just want to get home, have something to eat and put my feet up in front of the telly, all right?
Yeah, but you're going to end up like me, aren't you? How are you going to feel being like a 14-stone couch potato?
Mega spud.
I'm not joking, you know.
All right.
Talking to me?
Well, who else do you think I'm talking to?
Yes.
Listen, all this health club business. Joe Alsall and you and everything. Where does that leave our Trace?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. What's it got to do with your Tracy?
Tell you what it's got to do with it. A few months ago, our Tracy was the bee's knees. You were promising her everything. Salons here, salons there. Now it looks as if she's been dropped.
No, Tracy's still one of my employees.
Oh, is she? Well, I thought it was more than that.
It was never more than that.
Oh, right. Oh, not now that you've found someone else you can suck up to, eh? Like Joe Alsall.
Do you know something? I wish I'd never met the Corkill family. In fact, if I'd have known what came as a package with Tracy, she'd never have set foot inside my salons.
Ponce.
Oh, come on, Terry. Life's too short. We're missing out.
Well, looks like you're right, Terry. It's a small leap from the mains, probably into the six.
So what you going to do about it then?
I'll give the office a call now, see if we can get the waterboard out.
All right, great, thanks. Look, I'll be here at 7. All right, thanks, Max.
All right, come on. It's boring just working and then dusting around.
Oh, all right, then. How about the swamp?
Oh, come on. I want a night out. I want to the living dead.
Well, I thought that's where you went when you wanted a few pints.
You want to do, don't you? Tonight I want to change. I want Barry's place.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, child, come on, mate. We haven't been anywhere. Yeah?
What?
At least we won't be on our own, eh?
I know. I tell you what, I'll go and get ready later and I'll meet you out here, all right?
Yeah, all right, say. Hey, don't forget your cup and off, Kex. All right, Sally. Do you get all your papers delivered then?
Oh, yes, I did, thank God.
Good.
Thank you very much for helping me last night.
Oh, I didn't mind. I enjoyed the change.
Now I dread the next load arriving.
Oh, I knew I had something to tell you. I've heard about another job that's going. Well, it's better than walking the streets and dumping heavy papers around, you know.
Is it cash in hand?
Definitely have a problem with the social. It's putting leaflets into envelopes. Well, the money's not brilliant, but it's got to be better than delivering the free sheets.
Who do I have to contact?
Well, don't you read any of the papers you deliver? It's in an advert on the back of this week's issue.
Thanks. Well, I think I might just have one copy left somewhere.
Hello, Anna.
Oh, hello, Max.
Hey, it's a pity you don't still work for him, isn't it?
Oh, we fell out. Well, I didn't get on with his wife.
Wow.
And now I can't get a job as a nanny anywhere.
Is that what you came over here for in the first place, to do nannying?
No, not really. I came over to study and then realised that I couldn't manage without working, so I had to drop out. Now just about any good job would cheer me up. Anyway, I must go.
Oh, listen, do you fancy a night out tonight?
Me?
Well, me and Teddy are going to La Luz, and, well, I just thought if you wanted to come along, you're more than welcome.
Well,
Well, it's just for a few bevies and a bob and that, you know.
I mean, it's really very kind of you.
That's okay.
It's just that normally I like to stay.
Yeah, that's all right. Look, well, the offer's always open if you change your mind.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Right, I've just eased the hinges off a bit. Should be all right now.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Well, I think it's about everything, isn't it? So I'll just pack up my bits and be on my way. Oh, by the way, where's the lovely Margaret today?
Sent her home early.
Oh, what, business that bad?
Oh, it'll pick up.
Yes, that's the spirit. Hi.
Hello.
Just to let you know, I won't be home for supper tonight.
Oh, right, fine.
I have a client over Thornton Way, so I've arranged to see Matthew and Emily.
You only saw them at the weekend.
Ah, evening, Max.
Hi. So look, don't worry about any food. I'll just make myself a sandwich and I'll get off. Oh, I've just heard. Your offer on the bungalow has been accepted. So you'd better get in touch with your solicitors.
That's marvellous.
Oh, Dad, that's wonderful. It really is.
Right. I'll be off.
Have a nice meeting.
Is it just me, or did he seem rather less than enthusiastic?
He's got other things on his mind at the moment.
Oh, so he's still determined to have the kiddies while Susanna's away?
He's so stubborn, Dad. It's all emotional. He doesn't even think about how it would affect us as a family.
Forgive me, my darling, but could it be you being a bit stubborn? You have got something of a track record for it, you know.
Not this time, Dad. I'd pack up this business tomorrow if we were going to have another baby. But with Matthew and Emily here, I couldn't run a career or even think about having another baby of my own.
Ah, come on, Terry. Bye, Nick.
Sit back, yeah. Take a look at that. What do you think?
There's a cheque.
At the bottom line.
£3,500. Where'd you get this?
It's my compo, the criminal injuries thing. You know, I got beat up in the cab.
Oh.
All right, Pink.
All right, Bing. Do you mean it's taken them 2 years to pay it out? Oh, if you got this the other week, you wouldn't have lost the bungalow.
Yeah, I know, it's sickening, isn't it? Still, look on the bright side. Yeah, well, claim a little debts, HP and that. And then I might have a few hundred over to buy a nice little engagement ring.
Oh, so you've proposed to her? It's a bit quick, wasn't it?
Now, hang on, give us a chance. I haven't asked her yet. No, I thought I'd go into town tomorrow and pick up the ring first.
Well, picking the ring without it's a bit risky, isn't it?
Sinbad, where's your sense of romance? Look, she'll take one look at the ring and that'll be that. I mean, she always said I should be a bit more impulsive, you know what I mean? This could not have come at a better time, mate. See you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh, hello again.
Oh.
Give young Matthew and Emily my love, won't you? Thanks. Oh, Max, are you in a big hurry? Look, I wonder if I can have a word.
Oh, yes, yes, of course, the bungalow.
No. Actually, it's about Patricia. This business of having your kids here, it's just tearing her apart.
Well, what do you think it's doing to me?
Couldn't you two just sit down and talk it through?
Well, honestly, David, I don't see what there is to discuss. Susanna is taking my children thousands of miles away, where they'll be under the influence of some totally unreliable actor. Can't Patricia see my concern? It's obvious.
Yes, but surely you can see that having those kids here is going to have far more effect on her life than it is on yours.
So Patricia thinks. Well, it's funny. Why is everybody suddenly an expert on the welfare of my children?
They're not. It's just that Patricia
I
runs
suppose
the
I'll
house.
get Jean round later with her version.
Oh, don't be silly, Max. Look, all I'm trying to do is to get you two to sit down and have a talk. We don't want to interfere.
That is exactly what you are doing. I need some space around here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Obviously, we've overstayed our welcome. I'll make some arrangements and we can...
No, look, I'm sorry.
No, that's perfectly all right, Max. Message understood. I'm sorry I interfered.
How is Dina?
Well, the doc gave her these antidepressant things, you know, but they don't seem to work so well. We'll just have to wait and see now.
I hope she improves, mate. Anyway, Lynn's at her mum's. The kids are out. I'm on my own with Bev, so I'm off for a pint. I don't want Lynn getting worried.
Hey?
She's not that keen on me being on my own with a little sister.
What's that then?
I've told her she's being soft, but... A few years back, she broke up Lynn's marriage. Bev had a thing with Lynn's husband and it caused ructions. Now, don't tell anyone I told you that. It's all hush-hush. Lynn would kill me if she knew.
Brilliant planning, eh? We're only an hour late.
Yeah, but it was your fault, wasn't it? You didn't want to get tarted up and bathed and everything. Should be plenty more inside anyway.
Ah, well, at least there's plenty of spare seats. Evening, lads. All right.
Terry! It's great to see you, mate. It's about time you came in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've been in before on his stag night.
Hey, don't remind me of that disaster.
Hey, listen, Jimmy didn't charge us to get in, did he?
Yes,
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did, yeah.
Oh, look, I've told him. How many times have I told him he doesn't charge friends of mine, right?
No, look, you're all right. We're just punters like anyone else, aren't we? I mean, we are still quits, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we are. Well, I can still get you the drink, can't I?
Yeah, I'll have a pint of lager.
Yeah, me too, yeah. Mo, can you get us 2 pints of lager for these fellas? Put it on my tab, please.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'll get them.
So how's things going then, eh? Bit quiet in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it does get a bit quiet in midweek. I just had that Jo Elsall up this afternoon. She's moaning about how the takings are going down all the time. I wouldn't mind, but she leaves me on my own for weeks on end, Terry. Anyway, forget about that. How's the oil business going?
Can I have my ale on this tab all night, please?
Does that go for all the tips you want to give me?
You're sharp, aren't you?
Razor, I have to be in this job.
Hey, Sinbad, get us a bit of lemo in mine, will you?
Yeah, no probs.
Sinbad, what sort of a name's that?
Well, everyone's called me a Fionx, you know, ever since I started window cleaning. I wasn't very good. I used to clean them like portholes, so Sinbad the sailor. You know.
Amazing. What's your real name?
Well, that's for me to know and you to find out, isn't it?
There you go. Don't get them mixed up.
Don't worry, mine's the one without the lemo. I'm slimming.
Sinbad, what are you doing? You're spilling it.
I know it was me who offered Bev a place to stay, but I think it'd be best if she left as soon as she can.
You know, I didn't think Bev would do anything like that. Go off with her sister's husband.
So if you can ask around the people you know about getting out of flat.
Yes, sure. Hey, you sound pretty anxious, mate. You sure you know?
Don't be daft. Lynn's the one for me. But I don't want her getting any soft ideas that Bev's moving in on me too.
Yeah. Suppose she is quite a good-looking kid, though, isn't she? You sure you couldn't...
Well, she is quite fit, yeah, but... Hey, knock it off. Anyway, you're the one who's most at risk. Working with her every day.
Who, me? No way I should be so lucky, eh? Anyway, I'm older than you, aren't I? And what's she? Well, she's only 21, isn't she?
Loads of blokes go run after young girls, Ron.
Francis, as Dee Dee says, if Kim Bassinger came walking in the Starkers, I probably wouldn't lift my head up the stock lists.
That is not the impression you gave me the other week. When you told me you were somewhere you shouldn't have been with someone you shouldn't have been with.
Oh, that? Oh, yeah. Well, that wasn't near as serious as I made it sound, was it? No, it's just this one down the Legion, you know. She keeps giving me the come on, so, well, bought her a couple of bevies and went back to hers for the coffee, you know. Not nothing, like. No, I'm still pure as the driven snow, me, Francis.
Glad to hear it, mate. See ya.
Yes, see you, Frank.
Dad? It's getting cold. Come in, eh?
In a minute, love.
I could kill Max for what he said to you.
Patsy, no.
What he said to you was awful.
It was a bit hurtful, yes. I was only trying to mend a few fences between you two, but, listen, don't say anything more about it. It'll only make things worse. I should have kept my big mouth shut.
Well, if he's too stupid to realise you were only trying to help, then he's only got himself to blame.
Please, please, don't take this any further, all right? Anyway, maybe Max has got a point. Maybe we have overstayed our welcome. Maybe I should have worked harder at making a go of it in Mallorca. Maybe your mother and I should think again about living next door.
No, if that's the house you want, I want you to have it.
We'll see.
I mean it, Dad. You're buying that house.
Message received and understood. What about you, my darling? What are you going to do about Max's kids? Look, why don't you go in there? Your mother will wonder what on earth's going on. I don't want her to find out what Max said. She'd be far too hurt. Go on. I'm all right.
What, tear my flat to a flaming elf, the cheeky man?
I told you, it was that smarmy pont of a what's-it hairdresser, Brian Kennedy, who said it, actually.
Yeah, well, I don't care who said it. Where's Barry Grant?
In his office.
Right.
Hang on. Listen, Barry is well cheesed off with Jo Elsall, going behind his back with all this soft elf club stuff.
Yeah, well, if the money's right, he's not going to give a toss if I end up in the street, is he?
Oh, go away. Not this time. Listen, he's been in the right mood, hasn't he, with Jo Elsall ever since you sprung this on him? He's going to fight it all the way, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, he better that.
He will. I know him, don't I?
Oh, come on, you two. Come on, what are you having?
You know, like, it's my shout. Same again when you're ready, Mo, love.
This way you do your drinking, eh?
I've only been here a couple of times.
A large scotch, please, love.
Won't be a settle, but I think this gentleman was first.
I think that's the first time he's ever been called a gentleman.
Thanks very much, madam. You're all right. Serve it first.
That's very kind of you, thank you. A large scotch. Just
Who's
a drop
that?
of water, please.
You just took over your Rod's old place. Trevor Jordash.
Thank you. Keep the change.
Do you know what else?
Thanks very much. Not a bad little club, this, is it? Yeah, it'd be all right if it was a bit livelier.
Hey, don't be putting off the new customers, you.
As long as the bar stays open, eh? Cheers.
Hey, Mo, you gonna have one with me?
What you mean, a dance, a drink, a baby?
Well, a drink for tonight, eh?
What a letdown.
Well, there's always other nights, isn't there?
I'll remember that.
Hey, listen, Sinbad was telling us you've moved into number 10, Brookside Close.
That's right.
Nice one, yeah. Used to be my brother's place, that. And then it was me nephew and his wife's place after him.
Trevor Jordash.
Oh, nice to meet you. Jimmy Corkill.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
I thought your name was Shackleton. I mean, Diana, that's me, my nephew's wife. She said that she'd sold the house to someone called Shackleton.
The Shackletons dropped out, I believe. Trouble with the mortgage.
Oh, right.
Send again, love, please. Another one for you? No, not for me. Got to be up early in the morning. Send that. Well, surely you'll have one with me.
Very nice. I will, yeah, but I'll have it later on. OK, stick it in the pipe for us, will you, Mo?
Yeah, that's it. Take your time. That's it. Thanks. Good night. Better be going, lads. I'll catch you again later, OK? Bye-bye. Nice to meet you. So long. Don't mind for your pushing. OK, all right. Hey, he's all right, Tim, isn't he?
I don't know why you're talking to him or taking drinks off him.
What's up with you?
Well, at least he's better company than you are. All you're doing is chatting the barmaids up.
Oh, aye.
Hey, he's a nasty piece of work, that.
Him?
Yeah. You don't know the half of it, mate. He's been inside for battering his wife. Peter Harrison told me. He's one bad man, that.
Peter Harrison, that little get. He's got room to talk, hasn't he?
Yeah, but you listen to anyone, you.
Look, I'm telling you, I've seen her half crippled and pretending she's got rheumatism. I've met her. I know what's going on. God knows what she's going to get tonight. Have you seen the way he's been tanking up? I don't know what to do. I feel sorry for her.
You don't do nothing. That's what you do.
Yeah, let her get battered all over again.
Oh, look, Sinbad, you don't know if that's happening for definite, do you? Just stay out of it.